A state trooper out of the hospital tonight after a truck hit his patrol car while he was parked on the side of the road.
But get this is actually the fourth time in 15 months that this trooper has been hit. News 8's Elizabeth Choi joins us live from the North Split. Elizabeth, let's start with how the trooper's doing.
The trooper was taken to an area hospital with minor injuries. Fortunately, he was treated and released earlier this afternoon, but authorities want this to serve as a reminder, especially to people driving on the interstate where they're typically going at a higher rate of speed.
Seeing this, a police car getting loaded onto a tow truck.
We often think of police work as being dangerous for reasons like chasing suspected criminals. But simply being behind the wheel can be just as dangerous for officers. State Police Sergeant John Perrine recorded video of this morning's crash on I-70.
Trooper was hit by a Ford F-250.
Trooper Andrew Atwell was trying to help out a fellow trooper who had a flat tire when a truck driving nearby lost control after its windshield was splashed.
He was backing down the ramp. He was sitting at the bottom of the ramp with his emergency lights on, off the roadway, and a Ford F-250 pickup truck came along and struck the rear end of his car.
Atwell's car was loaded onto a tow truck while Atwell was loaded onto an ambulance. It's not the first accident for the trooper. In fact, in his 15 months at the department, he's already been hit 4 times.
It is a scary reminder of how dangerous it can be out there on the side of the road.
Although 4 accidents in 15 months is uncommon, Perrine says most troopers experience at least 1 in their career. With it being so prevalent, we put drivers to the test and ask them, what do you do if you see vehicles on the side of the road?
Just get in the other lane if you can, if you're off the side of the road on the right, then you go around and try to get in the left lane and just slow down a little bit and be careful.
Veer away from the police officers. You go to the left of the lane. If they're on the right, you go to the left of the lane and keep going.
Those drivers passed. The hope is all drivers will, because next time the outcome could be much different.
Had he been outside of his car when that collision occurred, it could be fatal, of course.
It's also the law if you're driving and you see somebody pulled over on the side of the road, especially if they have flashing lights, you are required to move over at least 1 lane. If you're not able to get over to the next lane, then you need to reduce your speed 10 miles below the posted speed limit. Now, as for the driver who caused the crash, police say that they did cite him in that incident. Live from downtown, Elizabeth Choi, Wish TV, News 8.